Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your what is currently blocking you and how to heal it. These are the oracle decks I'll be using, as well as the Juju's Vibes tarot deck. It has both the meanings for upside as well as meanings for the reversal. So how I'm going to do this reading is I'm going to shuffle the cards and we're going to pull it reversal side to see what's blocking you. I'm going to use the same deck and then flip it over to see how you could heal those blocks. And then we'll go into the tarot and we'll finish the reading there. So just wanted to give you some knowledge on the decks I'll be using. So again, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, let's get into it. I have the deck upside down so we can see what falls out as far as your blocks, because they say reversals are either blocks or delays, and it's good to know what is currently being blocked in your life and the steps you need to take in order to heal and unblock those blocks. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, Spirit. What is currently being blocked by... Oh, wow, okay. So we have the Six of Wands in reverse. We also have the Death card in reverse. And I'll read out the meanings. That way, at least, you'll be able to also interpret yourself what these cards mean for you, as, there will be multiple people watching. So the message that I go off of may be a little bit different than yours, but at least you'll know what the meaning of the cards are and you'll get an idea. For Taurus, thank you. Alrighty, flip it that way. So first up, we have the Six of Wands in reversed, and it says destroyed, failure, doubt, discredited, ignored, lack of confidence. Death in reverse, resistance to change, fear of change, holding on, stagnation, personal transformation. Page of Swords in reverse, careless, defensive, incompetent, deception, legal issues or bad news. And then we have the Tower in reverse, the fear of changes, adverting disaster, stormy times, restlessness, collapse. Okay, so you have two cards representing fear of change. There is something in your life currently that you are possibly going through a change, and like any human being, change and growth, it's a little uncomfortable, and it's a little there is fear in it, because we don't know. It's stepping into the unknown, and stepping into the unknown is fearful, because we don't know what to expect, we don't know what's going to happen. But then you also have to try to flip it and be like, okay, I am stepping into the unknown, I should get excited about this. And so I'm going to move the camera a little bit. I should be excited about this, because what if something amazing happens? When you go through that unknown, you come out on the other side. It could be way better than you could have ever imagined. But there is something here where the only thing that's blocking you is your fear. Similar to, I believe it was Sagittarius. It's your fears that's causing these illusions. And they say fear stands for false evidence appearing real. And that's kind of what's going on here. It's whatever this change is for you. It could be something to do with your job. Maybe you're trying to step into a higher position, go to a different company. Maybe you're even moving. For some of you, it may do with advancement in your career or going to a different job. Like, you're wanting to go into that new field, or take that new position, but you're like unsure. Is it gonna pay the bills? Is it even going to work out? Will you be able to do the same things you do on a day-to-day? Can you still do your hobbies? It's like there's a lot of ifs and uncertainty in this reading right now. Yeah, and this deception, it's your own deception. I'm surprised the Devil isn't here. Well, it's not, because we're doing reversals, but even if we do pull it, it's just saying you're kind of self-sabotaging yourself with these fears and these illusions. So it'll be interesting to see what, how Spirit says how to heal this, or how to unblock this block for you. But you're creating your own storm, I'm feeling, with your fears and these scenarios that you're coming up into your head and it's not even real. Like, you don't even know if this could happen or if this will happen. So I'm feeling like you need to release those fears and try to flip it and be excited about the unknown, be excited about what's to come. That way, you know, you're not making yourself sick. Or it does give me like the 9 of Swords energy, where you're like, you know, having a hard time going to sleep, or you're having nightmares, you wake up in the middle of the night and you're kind of like anxiety. So Spirit, how can Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, how can they heal these blocks or this block? What should they do, please? Also too, there could be like a change in your career. Like maybe you have a new management taking over, and so you're like, I don't know if this is gonna work out. Sorry, that was me. I don't know if this is gonna work out. Things are just, you're not used to it. Alright, so you have the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Cups. 7 of Swords says dishonesty, betrayal, theft, trickery, deception, falseness, running away, stealth. I'm feeling it's more of like the deception and falseness from yourself. Like I said, you're creating these illusions, so you're what is the word? Like your interpretation or your vision of this situation is being deceived because of your fears. The 8 of Cups is escapism, abandonment, walking away, freedom, leaving behind, action, and change. I'm feeling more like Spirit is saying, like, free yourself from these illusions, free yourself from these fears, walk away from these low vibes of, you know, walking away from these feelings that everything is just gonna fall apart and nothing is gonna go right anymore or ever, or, you know, these new management is not doing their job correctly or something like that. Just walk away from your fears, walk away from the feeling of being scared of the unknown, let it go. Yeah, and see, you're needing to be confident. This is the King of Wands. It's a strong leader, power, charm, courage, visionary, mature, career-driven, successful. Like, just remain confident and strong in the unknown, in the unpredictable of the situation, because you never know what could happen, and things could just work out. And because we are in Mercury retrograde right now, things are generally going to feel a little bit more tense, a little bit more scary. This is the time to, like 6 of Swords, because I accidentally said that. So transition, exit, change, move beyond, leaving behind, releasing baggage. Also too, if whatever you're going through is causing a lot of stress and like you are feeling pulled or driven to leave, say, this career, you have 2 cards of walking away, moving on, leaving it behind, changing. And it's funny because I think 2 of these cards says change, and then we have fear of change with the Tower in reverse. We also have fear of change with the Death card in reverse. So obviously Spirit is saying too, it is time for a change, and you do have to be a little bit more courageous about it. Sorry, I hit the table. Be a little bit more courageous about it. Stay strong in this change, in the unknowing of what's gonna happen, what's gonna occur. Like, and Tauruses are really pretty headstrong, and they don't really show too much fear. However, you are a human, so it's natural to have fear about change, about the unknown, like I keep saying. But there is a strong message of standing strong with the change and growth that's occurring in your life, and this transition that's occurring in your life. You are meant to go through a change, apparently, so stop resisting it and stop fighting it. Okay, so we're going to pull some Archangel cards. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What Archangel cards do they need to see when it comes to these blocks? Yeah, you see how two of these people are, or three actually, their backs are, facing towards us, I guess. They're walking away. They're choosing to let it go, to walk away. And that's pretty much what these two cards represent. Let it go so you can walk away from the situation and step into something better. Meaning, if this is like a career thing, just let the tensions go. Maybe leave the job. Also to just leave the fears behind, let go of the fears, move away from it. That way you can feel more calm, feel a little better, and rest knowing that everything is going to work out for you. You just need to get past the fears and accept the change. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What oracle cards do they need to see, please? What oracle cards do they need to see? So whatever this change is for you, could be a move, could be a change in a relationship, change in career. Any type of change, any type of growth is uncomfortable and scary, like I said, but it's what's needed for our soul's evolution, to grow and learn. That's what we do here in this school Earth planet. We learn things, and yeah, sure, we make mistakes along the way, but it's all about learning. And I'm sorry, I think someone is vacuuming, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. Okay, can I get two more Archangel cards for Taurus, please? What do they need to see? And one more, thank you. Oh, see? Earth School. Alright, so we got Archangel Metatron. Increase your light levels, open your stellar gateway chakra. You have Archangel Zadkiel. It is time for transmutation. Carry the violet flame. This is all about transmuting those fears, those worries, that stress. Maybe even if you have a little anger about situation because you don't really want to change. Transmute that. Ask your angels to help you transmute that. Do things that's more childlike. That way, you can lighten up your aura, your mood, your vibes. And then you have Lady Gaia. Your challenges are lessons. You are loved and welcome on Earth. What did I say? So beautiful. It is all about learning things, growing, expanding, learning from experiences. That's just what we are called to do here. And then let's get some. This is the Shamanic Healing Oracle deck. I'll pull one and then I'll read from the guidebook. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. And I know change is scary, but like I said, flip that fear and get excited about it. Because something amazing could happen and come out on the other side of fear and on the other side of growth and change. So, and you're not the only one that has to deal with change and growth. Everyone goes through it. Alright, one card for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, thank you. Okay, so we have card 17, Feminine Energy, and I'll read you what that means. Okay, darkness, the moon, the tides, the quiet gestation before the chaos, the void. These are all aspects of feminine energy. Passive, waiting, gasting? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that one. I think it's gestation, but yeah, and nurturing. It is the opposite of the prior card. So very different, yet the perfect companion. What is the prior card? Probably the masculine. Yeah, of course. So the prior card to this is obviously the masculine energy. Anyways, perhaps you have yet to find your feminine side. The life you are leading right now has given you opportunities to embrace this part of you. But before the two opposing energies, feminine energy is the harder one to embrace. It requires trust and lack of fear. Trust that all is as it should be, and the absence of the fear of things not getting done. Oh, Perhaps in the past you had been hurt when you were embracing your feminine energy, physically or mentally. This was the free will of the person who hurt you. It was not caused by being who you were. Do not let the actions of another dictate who you need to be. Examine your feminine side. Become friends with her again. Alternatively, this card represents an important woman in the seeker's life. Okay, so for some of you, maybe there is some type of feminine motherly figure that maybe you could get some guidance from. Ask them some questions, how to deal with the situation, whatever the situation is for you. Obviously, this is definitely about change and your perception of what's going on, not trusting and having faith that everything is going to work out. You know, it helps to say affirmations, especially like all is well, I'm divinely guided, loved, and protected at all times, everything is working out for me. Like, maybe try sit down, have some time for yourself, and just, you know, write these affirmations. It will help you feel better. They will help you release your fears, and also to connecting with friends, you know, who have gone through similar changes, reading about it, watching YouTube videos. I'm just feeling like you're all up in your head, and Spirit is trying to get you to release these fears because they're illusions. They're not true. I feel like these scenarios or things that you're thinking about, it's not going to happen. Knock on wood. Okay, so these are the love notes from the universe. It's a really cute deck. Okay, so for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What does Taurus need to see? Alrighty. We have ᴜᵱᵱ. And it says, when it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their ᴜᵱᵱ quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us. The universe. So cute. So maybe it is some type of travel. I don't know why. When I think of ᴜᵱᵱ, I'm thinking like cowboys, you know, Texas, or, you know. So maybe for some of you, you are going through a move and it's just you're scared and fearful of what's going to happen. You don't know this new place. You're going to have to make new friends, you know, adapt to their culture. For some of you, that could resonate, but either way, release those fears, work on letting it go, work on being more optimistic about change and growth and the unknown. I know it's easier said than done, trust me, but you are needing to strengthen your faith. So I hope that resonated for you, Taurus. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.